everyone. Just another trans elder here. My name is Ricky, and this is North County, San Diego. I thought I would do a quick video. I don't know how quick it's going to be. At my age, sometimes things go quick, sometimes they go really slow. But I'll try to do my best. This is a root burl shapeshifter on one of my other channel, which is Ricky Amar's What's Next and Shapeshifters. This is a root burl that I've been working on for quite some time. It has a previous video. I didn't like it the way it turned out. Plus I ended up having a couple little bugs in it. I had to get that remedied. And then again, I have learned a lot since I've worked with these things, and I've learned a lot in life as it goes. So this did not survive my drop test. I always, when I finish one of these that are meant to be held, I can tell how they feel, if they feel good in your hands or not. But I always drop them on purpose on a carpet, and just to see what happens. And sometimes I interrupt this video to make this announcement. Number one, I think everybody has kindness in them. It just depends on who they want to show it to. Number two, the noise that is on this video that's going to continue, I'm going to turn on noise reduction and suppress it. I did not hear the conversations, nor did I hear the motor, the farm vehicles coming up. This is a working farm. So this goes on all the time. Because these AirPods cut that out. I mean, while I was recording, they're recording my voice perfectly. Oh, very well, I think. But they're also picking up everything else. But they're suppressing that to me. So, interesting thing to record with these AirPods, using them for a microphone. And I'll cut this right now because this video is already too long. And just to see what happens. And sometimes they break, and the parts that break off also indicate to me how much, what's inside there, and why this is as dark as it is. And it's not going to get any lighter, no matter how deep I go. This has been penetrated with iron, and that's the purpose for it to be black like it is. It's probably 300 or 400 years old. I would guess. It's a very, very old piece of root burl. And that has to do with the phenomenon of aging. I guess a lot of things soak in, and they're just not going to return back to whatever they were before, no matter how hard you try at changing it. And so what I was going to talk about in regards to change was a subject that on a comment that a person made, and it was a very interesting comment. It gave me a lot of thought in order to answer that. It had to do with an observation that there are many people that are older, have gotten old, that are still kind and generous, and there are many that go just to the opposite. And I just simply feel that, yes, there are a lot of people that I've observed in my age group. It's kind of hard to observe my own age group, to observe my own peers, because I really don't have that many of them. As a matter of fact, my age group, we tend to be a fewer population because there really isn't that many more of us left. So I guess me looking at my own peer group, I don't see that bad. I see more young people, middle age, and I try to stay young in mind and whatever I can do to stay young. But the phenomenon of aging, just, that is something that it is what it is. But here again, demonstrating that phenomenon of aging by rambling on. But the point that I was making is that there are people out there who have aged but are extremely resistant to change, and that change is reflected in their inability to show kindness to the people who are different, that express themselves differently and perhaps have a different way of living their life differently than they do. Mostly I've observed that it is either has to do with their observation or their belief, through very small amount of people who do believe this, that they are financing the privilege or the entitlement of others. And that could be people like me. It could be of people who need assistance, financial assistance, both in medical care or even to eat. I mean, that's why we have food banks today. We shouldn't have to have food banks. But anyway, I'm going on about something that I don't need to. As an empath, I can get myself wrapped up in that and be spending the currency of life that I have left. That's the way I look at life today. My time between now and the time the actuary tables say that I have left on this planet is limited compared to what it was 40 years ago. Obviously, my account, if I was to look at that life as currency, it's that I'm not going to be able to buy any more of that, and my account is limited, so I spend that life's currency as wisely as I can, and to be spending it regurgitating and chewing on things that I cannot change is a real waste of my money in life today. So hopefully I didn't go off on too big of a side subject, but that's the way my mind works. And I'm not weaving. I hope it's not called weaving, but let's go on to the subject of renewal. And that is going on. And what is the purpose? And well, here's the purpose that I have in spending the time, the currency that I have here now, with something like this. Why would I spend all my time with this? Well, I look at it like two things. First of all, it is quite relaxing, and I can imagine after a little while looking at this, all the faces, and it's quite entertaining. And that's something that I find cheap. And entertainment today costs a lot of money. So this is really cheap entertainment, number one. Number two, I think, is that when I'm done with this, as part of my legacy, it's on another channel. It's been videotaped. Listen to that. We don't use tape anymore. It's been video recorded digitally and on a server in the world that electronically will last much longer than I am going to be around. And therefore, this piece of art is somewhat of a non-fungible piece of electronic documentation that was produced by me, and that wherever it ends up, that could add value to this. It is quite valuable in the way that you're not going to find anything like this anywhere else. It's over 300 years old. It's taken hours and hours of my life's currency to but to sculpt and let it come out to me. And it's pleasant, and it's easy, and it's fun to look at for future people way beyond me. So I guess all of that has value, of which adds happiness to me in lots of different ways. And with that, I'm going to end this video, and I'll go on to another What's Next video, and I will continue working on this video for my other channel. So thanks for watching. See you sometime soon in the phenomenon of aging. And just another old transilver here. See you.